Well, hello there and good afternoon. Thank you for staying with News Desk. Now, let us look at some matters to do with business. My name is Kelvin Nyakundi. Stakeholders and industry players are being urged to ensure compliance with the set standards to promote safety and quality assurance in construction activities. Now, this came out during a stakeholders sensitization program on the National Construction Code 2024 by the National Construction Authority, NCA. In the event, stakeholders, policymakers and industry leaders shared insights and collaborative efforts to enhance construction standards across the country.
This code bringing the aspect of gender, sensitive working places, and also looking at even spreading sustainability, inclusivity by training and making the conditions for work better for women.
They are calling our country now a construction site. We are going to be building several houses, especially on the affordable housing program. Over 200,000 units every year. And you can imagine if no proper standard is followed, you can imagine if no safety measures are put in place, how many houses will collapse?
You see, we have lost lives, and that's what you are alluding to. We have lost lives before. We have seen buildings coming down, and I think we have not followed thereafter to see what action has been taken. We will prosecute, I can tell you. With this code, we will prosecute. The penalty of 3 years is actually very small. If you have caused the loss of life, you may find yourself with a very harsh term, because definitely we cannot allow a situation where we are losing life because you have failed to comply. And the reason we have the code is so that we can enforce compliance also.
Now, rising cost of livestock feeds coupled with access to finance and climate change have been identified as the leading challenges currently facing dairy production in the East African region. Now, this emerged during a regional dairy sector knowledge management for stakeholders from Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. Now, according to the Eastern African Farmers Federation, the high prices and access to quality feed had adversely affected production despite the high potential in the region. Now, this comes as the East African countries promised to work closely to remove bottlenecks on imports of raw materials for the feed and